Okay. Welcome to Achievers Academy. Today we are going to deal on integration. What do you understand about the idea of integration? Integration simply means the reverse of differentiation. Now, what do I mean? When you integrate, you are going to get the reverse of differentiation. So that simply means now, whenever you see, you are going to see a pop up of rules and regulation that you must follow whenever you want to integrate. Please, you have to know it. If you don't know the rules and the steps you must follow when you want to integrate, is wrong. And listen to me now. So now I said integration is simply the reverse of what? Of differentiation. So what did I mean by that? Now let's quickly go. When you have y is equal to x raised to power n. Is that not so? Yes. So now, in differentiation, when you have y is equal to x raised to power n, it's going to be what? You are going to have dy over ds is equal to what? Ns raised to power n minus 1 in differentiation method. But we are not dealing with differentiation. We are dealing with integration, which is the reverse of differentiation. So now, from this form, we are going to arrive to differentiation. Now, dy ds is going to be equal to what? It's going to be x raised to power what? N. So when you cross multiply, you are going to have something like this. Dy is equal to what? X raised to power n dx. Is that not so? Yes. And same thing. And integration, we use its integral form of symbol to denote integration. What do I mean by that? This is the symbol we use to denote integration. Whenever you have this kind of symbol, you know that this is what? This is an integral form. So I'm going to input this integral form into this solution. So if I input them, I'm going to have integral of what? Dy is equal to what? Integral of what? X raised to power n dx. Now, take note. Whenever you integrate, if you integrate the y, you are going to have what? Y, which is going to be equal to, if you integrate x raised to power n dx, you are going to have x raised to power n plus 1 over m plus 1 plus c. So that is the idea of integration. Simply means the reverse of differentiation is known as what? Integration. Now, integration is divided into parts. Which talk about we have into different methods: by general method, by substitution, by parts, and we have a definite integral. So I'm going to take this method one by one, so that you can be able to know whenever you see a question based on general method, you are going to apply it efficiently without any problem. So integration by general method. Now, I've told you that whenever you want to do its integration, you have some rules that you must follow. And the rules is going to pop onto the screen. Please take note of those rules as we are keep going forward. So now, just understand that whenever you want to integrate, when you have y is equal to x raised to power n, it's going to be what? It's going to be x raised to power n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus constant, which is c. Plus constant, which is c. That's the idea about what? Integration. In differentiation is minus, but integration is a plus. And listen to me now. So now, using general method, let's evaluate. So let me write this formula upward. X raised to power n, which is going to be equal to what? X raised to power n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus what? Plus c. So now, Example, evaluate integral of 3x raised to power 2 dx. Evaluate integral of what? 3x raised to power 2 dx. Now, how are you going to solve this question? Please take note, whenever you have something like this, integral of k into f of s dx. K is a constant. Please, I want you to know that. K is a constant. So the k that is a constant is going to be brought out of integral form, which is going to be k integral of what? F of s dx. I believe you know that. So that's what we are going to apply here. So now, if you look at this question, you can see that 3 integral of what? 3s squared dx. 3 is a what? 3 is a constant. Is a constant number. Is that not so? Yes. So 3 is going to be brought out of the integral form, which is you are going to have something like this. Integral of 3s squared dx, which is going to be what? 3 into integral of what? S squared dx. Now you have something like this. Is that not so? So now you can now integrate this. And when you integrate this, don't forget about the integral method. So which is going to be 3 into bracket what? S raised to power 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1, close the bracket, plus c. When you are integrating, the integral form is not going to be there again. Are you with me? So now, which is going to be 3 into raised to power what? S raised to power 3 over 3 plus c. Is that not so? So which is going to be 3s cube over 3 plus c. So 3 goes in 3. So you have something like this. S raised to power 3 plus c. So that is the example 1 using general method. Now, let's look at example 2. So, example 2, evaluate integral of 4s squared, 4s cubed minus 2s squared plus 6s plus 7, close the bracket, dx. Now, looking at this question, how are you going to solve this question? Please, whenever you are integrate in this kind of form, this is the integration by general method, whereby you can see 4, any number that you see that is attached to s is a constant. Please, are you taking note of it? When you have something like this, integral of a s dx, please, a is a constant. Please take note of it. And what are you going to do? You must take the constant out before you can integrate. Because when we differentiate integral form in the video, please don't skip any part of this video so that you're able to understand. When we differentiate when we integrate the integral form, we have something like this: integral of what? S raised to power n dx. Is that all we have? Which is going to be integral of what? dy. So there's nothing like a here. So that is why whenever you see a constant, because any number or alphabet attached to this thing again is a constant, you have to bring it out before you can integrate. Please take note of that. So that's why you now see we have something like this: integral of what? S raised to power n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. Are you with me? Please take note. Your constant c must be there, plus c. So now, a is a constant. You have to bring it out. Now, looking at this question using general method. So using general method, you can see that 4 is a constant, which is 4 is the coefficient of s cubed, 2 is the coefficient of s squared, and 6 is the coefficient of what? Of s. So how are you going to solve this? So you are going to bring the constants out. So solution, integral of 4s cubed minus 2s squared plus 6s plus 7 ds. So the next thing you do what? Take the constant out. Let me write it. And I've already told you what we mean by constant. So when you take the constant out, you are going to have something like this. Once you split it into you split it. So once you split it, you are going to have integral of, okay, before you take the constant out, just split it. How you split it? So when you split it, you are going to have integral of what? 4s cubed. Are you there? Minus integral of what? 2s squared plus integral of what? 6s plus what? So before you take the constant out, you have to split it. So once you split it, what are you going to get? The s is multiplying everything that is there. So you are going to have integral of what? Of 4s cubed ds. Is that not so? Minus integral of what? 2s squared ds plus what? Integral of what? 6s ds plus what? Integral of what? 7 ds. Is that not so? So now, since you have split it into different form, so the s is multiplying 4s cubed, multiplied by 2s squared, multiplied by 6s, multiplied by what is over here. So now you take the constant out. Take the constant out. I believe you understand what I mean by constant. So when you take the constant out, what are the constants? 4, 2, 6, and what? 7. So those are the constants. So when you take the constant out, you are going to have something like this. So which is going to be what? 4 integral of what? Of s cubed ds. Can you see you have something like this? Minus integral of 2 into integral of what? S squared ds plus 6 into integral of what? S ds plus what? Plus 7 into integral of what? ds. Are you there? So now, since you take the constant out, you have to integrate. So what is the next step? Using integration method. We say you are going to have something like this. S raised to power what? M plus 1 over s raised to power m plus 1 over m plus 1 plus c, which is the constant. So now you have something like this. 4 into bracket what? S raised to power 3 plus 1 over what? Over 3 plus 1. Close the bracket. Are you there? Minus 2 into bracket what? S raised to power 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1, close the bracket, plus 6 into bracket what? S raised to power what? 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1, close the bracket, plus 7. Now, when I integrate the y, you have y. So if you integrate the s, you are going to have what? S. Please take note of that. If you integrate y, the y, you are going to get y. If you integrate the s, you are going to get s. So that is going to be 7 into what? 7 raised to power what? 7 into bracket s plus what? Plus c, which is the constant. Are you there? So now you are going to have 4 into bracket s raised to power 2, which is going to be what? S raised to power 4 over 4 minus 2 into bracket what? S raised to power 3 over 3 plus 6 into bracket what? S raised to power 2 over 2 plus what? Plus 7 into raised to power plus raised to bracket s plus 6. So now what are you going to do? You can see 4 is there, they cancel each other. So I can say 4 eliminate each other. So which we are going to have 2 goes there, 1, 2 goes in 6, 3. Is that not so? So you are going to have something like this, which is going to be s raised to power 4 minus 2s minus 2 over 3 s cube is that not so? 2 over 3 s cube plus 3 what? 3s squared. You know 3 is multiplying the s squared plus 7s plus what? Plus c. So that is your final answer. So whenever you are given a question in integral form, please, whenever you see this kind of symbol, you know that you are integrate. So you are not already in differentiation again, you are in integral form. So now you have to integrate using general method based on this question. I listen to me now. So now I can believe that whenever you see a question in form of this, you are going to integrate it using general method. So we are going to integrate using using general method. And how are you going to integrate? You take the constant out first. Firstly, you have to split it. And listen to me now. So once you open the bracket, after you open the bracket, you take the constant out and you integrate. So please, I want you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. So there's going to be a question that is going to pop up on the screen. So you can practice this example when you watch this video so that you can be able to prove yourself that you are physically fit. So thank you so much.